JRM Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of WPIAL High School Basketball, produced by JRM Video Productions.
And a very pleasant good afternoon. Paul Alexander alongside Baron B.B. Flannery for our first game of the PBC Hall of Fame Classic. South Fayette Lions and the Aliquippa Quips. South Fayette coming in 7-9, 5-4 in conference. Aliquippa 10-3 and 7-1. As we see our starters being announced, that is Owen Keener, 6'5", junior forward. And he is coming off a pretty nice night last night in a tough loss against TJ. Owen Keener did have 18 to lead the Lions last night. Also in the backcourt, Eli Latouf and Braden Plasko, another guy to keep an eye on, a 6-foot junior guard. He had a nice night as well last night with 14. And Plasko will be a guy to keep an eye on as well, along with Tyson Wright, a 6'4" senior, the only senior in the lineup for the Lions. The Lions, they're going to get after you defensively, and at times you're going to have a little trouble filling it up offensively, but they do have some capable guys. Aliquippa, we have a fun guy to keep an eye on. That is number 5, Khalil Good, and he's just that. He is. he is good as we take a look at the Quips, and at some point they'll take those. They'll take
testing
those
1 2. Can you hear me?
So we can absolutely get the numbers to go along with the body.
How does the white balance look?
I can't hear you.
Forward, a 6'4" sophomore, number 0, Anthony Ingram.
Okay, when we come back, it is game number 1 of the Pittsburgh Basketball Club Hall of Fame Classic. We are live at Montour, and I'll tell you what, we'll be back with a starting tip right after this.
Yeah, just let me know whenever we're good to go.
Okay. Okay. Matt, you're going to hate this. You can't see a thing. I'll probably stand. B.B. Flannery. He is right here.
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
We have a little bit of an echo.
Can you hear me?
In the audio. Oh, there we go. And we are set to go. South Fayette and Aliquippa tipping it up. It will be Antonio Reddick jumping for Aliquippa. And the Quips control it. Maybe it was a little too strong. No, good job right there by Camden Evanochko to track the ball down. And here comes Aliquippa, first possession of the ball game. On the wing is Reddick. Kicks it out to Longmire. Thought about it, did Antonio Reddick. Kicks it back to the corner. Evanochko, he'll let it fly, and he knocks it down. Good for three.
Evanochko.
Good shot there. A little aggressive there defensively as Aliquippa as they go full court out of the gate. That's why man-to-man pressure right there.
He looks like a pretty good shooter there.
Yeah, that was a no doubter.
Foul number 1, Antonio Reddick, his first.
Foul on Reddick. He picks up the personal. Triggering the inbounds will be Mons. Running the show will be Latouf. Latouf working on Reddick. Aliquippa going man-to-man. This has got to keep an eye on Keener. That is Plasko.
Looks like Aliquippa is very athletic.
Oh, Keener gets it swatted away. Good offensive rebound, though. Laying it up and in is Tyson Wright. Boy, right place, right time for Tyson. Knocked out of bounds. Aggressive defense there by South Fayette. That's what they pride themselves in, BB. They can really D it up.
Aliquippa?
No. South Fayette.
South Fayette?
Well, and of course, Aliquippa. I mean, their man-to-man is going to be full court, I think, after every made bucket. 3-2 Aliquippa early with the lead here. Reddick to the corner. Longmire.
Longmire looks like a defensive tackle.
Yeah, he looks like not to be messed with. He'll go strong to the hoop, I would imagine. Reddick on the wing. Pull up, fade away. Short won't go. Good offensive rebound. Reddick lays it up and in. Reddick with a nice offensive rebound right there.
I think he's going to be a force to reckon with underneath.
Yeah, you're no trouble with that offensive putback. 5-2, early lead for Aliquippa. Jumper from the foul line. We were talking about that earlier. Maybe Owen Keener strokes a 15-footer. It's kind of a lost start, that 15-foot jump shot. Ooh. Reddick was going for a little showtime with the dunk, but it came off the rim.
Yeah, he should have just laid that in.
He had a free ride.
Game's
right to the
too
hoop.
close. He should have just laid it in.
You saw him when he cupped it, what he was going to do, what he wanted to do. Triggering the inbounds will be Antonio Reddick, a senior guard, averaging 11 a game. Kicks it in. Evanochko. Guarded tightly there by Latouf. Kicks it out for our man Longmire. Hands it off to Evanochko. In the corner, this is Ingram. Ingram fadeaway jumper. That back of the iron, no good.
Good defense.
There's our guy again. Longmire cleans it up and in.
Longmire's tough on the boards.
He is getting position every time.
Yes. When you're that big, it's not hard to get position.
Oh, nice pull up. That goes in and out. Boy, I hated those shots back in the day. When they would go all the way in and then come all the way out. That's what happened there. To Latouf with a nice little left-handed jumper wouldn't go. Reddick. Pull up, count it. Oh, nice. Sweet
shot.
Left-handed fadeaway right there.
And it was good defense. He played excellent defense.
Kicks it to the corner. Wide open three. That won't go either. Keener just can't get that to fall. That was a good kick to the outside. That's the way you want to set up those shots. Wide open three-pointer. Sometimes you remember those when you're left wide open.
Sometimes
you think about it instead of just stroking it.
Those can be the hardest shots when you're wide open.
Aliquippa up 9-4, 5:15 to go here, first quarter of the HBC Hall of Fame Classic. Paul Alexander and BB Flannery with you today. We have 4 games for you, and we're excited to be here at Montour Athletic Facilities, and boy, are they nice. Beautiful gym.
Sure is.
Longmire.
Good.
Boy, nice. Oh, he had the left hand, but it didn't go. Good move by Longmire, just didn't finish. Well, nice take there. That is Mons going to the hoop.
That looked like that might have been a foul there.
He took it to the hoop and didn't get the contact call that he wanted. Reddick Working on Latouf. Still working. Evenchko. Both teams really devout about their man-to-man defense. Good screen off the ball there. Working hard is Longmire. Kicks it back out. Good D here by South Fayette. Got to feel good about this. Longmire drives, lays up, foul. He'll shoot two, almost a conventional three-point play, but that just rolled off the rim.
Yeah, you got to back up off of him because he's not going to shoot it. He's going to drive on you all the time.
He's going to take you right to the hoop.
Yeah.
Good D here by South Fayette.
Got to feel good about this. Longmire.
Drive, lays up, foul.
Longmire knocks down the first of two. Now it's a 10-4 lead for the Quips. And we have our first substitution. Checking in is Will Scanlon for the Lions. Longmire makes them both. Nice form on the shot. I'll tell you what.
Nice stroke.
Maybe he can shoot a little better than we thought. He'd just rather take it to the hoop. Here's Keener. Kick out. The man just into the ball game. And that is Will Scanlon. He misfires. Aliquippa with the rebound. Here they come. Reddick. He's double teamed. Kicks it back out to Longmire. Back to Reddick. Reddick in the corner. Nice ball fake there. Tries to dish. Goes out of bounds. It'll still be Aliquippa ball. Bounce pass there would have worked. So it's 11-4. Aliquippa leading South Fayette. We'll take a quick break back at the CBC Hall of Fame Classic right after this.
Have a nice day, family.
What would they do without me?
Can someone fix my hair?
Must have cheesy.
Is my white balance good?
Can't find my keys.
No! Never! I'm the king of the
Oh, I need some help.
I better get more life insurance.
You're irreplaceable, but a life insurance policy from GBU Life can provide your family with the resources for a well-planned future. Visit gbu.org to get started.
Pittsburgh, get ready to see PPG Pace Arena like never before. PPG Pace Arena tours take you behind the scenes of the home of the Pittsburgh Penguins. This is your chance to step inside the Penguins locker room and feel the history of the 5-time Stanley Cup champs. See the ice from a player's point of view and go where legendary broadcasters told the biggest moments in Penguins history. From championship stories to behind-the-scenes secrets, this tour is the ultimate
Testing
Penguins
1 2,
experience.
testing 1 2.
Visit
Can you hear me?
PPGPaceArena.com and book your tour today.
At Loewe, we understand the power of personalization. From hats to water bottles, our expert services include screen printing, embroidery, and a variety of promotional items. We also specialize in team sports gear.
Testing 1
What
2.
truly sets Loewe apart is our dedicated design team, including our talented on-staff graphic designers and exponential customer service. Choose Loewe to make a lasting impression on and off the field.
In Pittsburgh, only the toughest will come out on top and walk away with the title of champion. At PPG Paints Arena, the PBR Unleash the Beast Tour is coming. February 13th and 14th.
How much time do we got?
Get ready for the best bull riders in the world as they try to hang on for 8 seconds or get a face full of dirt. You gotta be crazy to do this, but crazy is what we do. Ready to be cowboy? Get your tickets. It's bull time.
Welcome back. It is the CBC Hall of Fame Classic. Right now it is Aliquippa 11, South Fayette 4. 3:44 left, first quarter of the first of 4 games today. Triggering the inbounds will be Antonio Reddick, senior guard for the Quips, averaging 11 a game. Oh, and there's a turnover. Keener comes up with it, but has it taken away by Reddick. There's Longmire, nice feed. Oh, and there's the finish by Ingram.
Looks like the South.
Oh, Ingram with another steal. Just gave it right up. Now defense is causing offense here for Aliquippa.
Yeah, I think Aliquippa has a little bit too much athleticism for him.
See if South Fayette can get they need a bucket to quiet this thing down. There's a nice take, but a little too strong off the glass. Nice take there by Latouf, but he just went too strong off the glass, and here's Aliquippa coming back with a 15-4 lead. Reddick, top of the key. Dribbles a little to the right wing.
South Fayette's in his zone. which is good.
I think so. They needed that. They were getting beat off the ball way too easily.
Way too easy.
And there's the steal. They need that. It's a great little offense with the defense. Here comes South Fayette the other way. Tried to get inside there for Owen Keener. And a little foul from behind there.
Close foul on number 0, Anthony Ingram, his first, team second.
Ingram picks up the foul.
20-1 Hill.
Reddick will check out, and Hill will check in for the Quips. Nice look inside. Here's Keener. Drives, lays it up. Back of the iron, no good. That was a good take by Keener, but it won't go. Right now, they just can't find the bottom of the bucket.
They can't. They missed 2 easy bunnies.
Hill with the 3 ball. Gotta love a kid coming off the bench and lighting it up.
Nice stroke.
Hill with the 3 ball, and it's getting ugly right now for South Fayette. Tooth getting worked by Hill. Kicks it out to Levasseur. Nice look to the corner. Nice penetration there and kick. But Aliquippa recovers quickly, man. They are playing some sticky D. Deep 3 in the air, counted, much needed. Jake Levasseur.
South Fayette needed that. That can help stop the bleeding.
I don't know if Jake's has a future in hoops, but maybe he could be a chef. Levasseur. Probably speaks a little French. Certainly better than I do, I would imagine. Here's Hill. Nice kick there. Eventually shot won't go. Nice offensive rebound. That's Ingram with a putback. It won't go. Keener with the rebound. He's fouled.
Number
18-7.
3, Lester Longmire, his first, team third.
Parchment will check in for the Quips.
Number 14, TJ Parchment.
And you know Aliquippa is just going to go full court man-to-man the entire game.
And they keep bringing in fresh bodies, too.
Yes, they do. And they just wear you down. I mean, this isn't designed to steal it every time. It's designed to make you crazy.
And speed you up.
Exactly. Oh, nice look inside. There's Keener wide open.
Good help.
Works inside, lays that one up and in. Now, if they can get him on the low block like that, he can do some damage. Keener with the easy kick.
Especially with Longmire out.
Yeah, this would be a good time to make some hay inside.
Exactly.
Evenchko kicks it out to Ingram. In that final minute, I don't think they're going to play for the final shot. They might. They're being very patient, and I think a wise decision for South Fayette to get out of that man-to-man and kick it into that 3-2 zone.
Absolutely.
Although Aliquippa's hit a couple threes. It's not that they can't shoot it. They're just a little too quick off the ball to guard man-to-man. Down to 25 seconds in the quarter. Evenchko. Looks like they are going for the final shot. You don't foul 30 feet from the hoop, do you?
No.
Not a good idea.
No.
Latouf picks up number 2. He'll sit out. You don't want to get 3 before the half with only 17 seconds.
Checking into the game.
A little frustration foul problem.
Yeah, if I was South Fayette, I would move my zone back.
Yeah, just
because they're
back.
stalling the ball. You don't want to pick up fouls.
They'll try to probably make a move toward the hoop around the 10-second mark. Eventually lets it fly, knocks it down, nothing but net. At the buzzer, off the front of the rim, no good. What a start for Aliquippa. They jump out to a first quarter lead of 21-9 as we're in game 1 of the Pittsburgh Basketball Club Hall of Fame Classic. Back with quarter number 2 right after this. Welcome back. Game number 1 of the Pittsburgh Basketball Club Hall of Fame Classic. Right now, second quarter getting underway. Aliquippa with a good lead over South Fayette, 21-9.
It looks like Aliquippa called off the dogs. It looks like they're in a 1-2-2 zone now.
Sitting back a little bit. And this is that time of the year. I mean, you're getting real close to playoff time. You're getting real close. You want to peak right now. They want to show a little bit of everything, I would imagine. Good ball movement on the perimeter. Well, look at that zone moving. They are really playing some D.
That's the way you play that zone,
Exactly.
too.
You got to move.
People think that when you're in a zone that you just stand there.
Especially if you play a zone with man principles,
exactly.
You can really get after it.
Exactly.
That's, back in the day, the amoeba defense that Pitt used to run. It was a kind of a really bizarre zone
The old
man.
amoeba?
Yeah, the old amoeba.
Yeah.
No one could understand it except for Tim Gergerich.
And Buzz Riddle, right?
Yeah, Buzz was the guy that invented it. Exactly. Oh, they finally get it inside. That's great patience. What a great play in there. Great feed to Tyson Wright with a finish. That is the absolute textbook way to beat that zone. Great feed and a great finish there by Tyson Wright. 10-point lead. They get it into single digits. It probably feels a little more comfortable for South Fayette. I think there's a walk right there. Yeah, and they call it. Evenchko travels.
A little bit too much dribbling there. Should have kicked it out.
Yeah, he had a man on the wing. He could have kicked it out for an easy look. Well, here they go. They didn't call off the dogs for long. Right back to the full court man-to-man pressure by Aliquippa, and it's been effective. They had a couple easy buckets off steals. Here's Deans. He's a 5'9 junior. They're trying to find the answer at guard that's not going to turn it over right now. These are two backups in Feltz and Deans. Oh, what a steal. Ingram with the steal, the feed, the layup, and the finish. That's Hill to finish.
Yeah, Aliquippa has the pressure back on him.
Bringing it. Almost another steal. Well, turns into one. Here's Hill. Hill's going to lay it up, fall back, won't go. Rebound controlled by South Fayette. They have numbers if they're ready to give it up, and they do. There's Wright, lays it up and in. Finally an easy. I think that's the first easy basket all day for South Fayette. That's still a 10-point lead for Aliquippa. Thought about the step-back three, did Reddick, but he pulls it back.
Reddick's a pretty smart ball player. He
smooth.
didn't have anything, and he pulled it out.
Evenchko, guarded by Alex Deans. Pretty physical. Here's Reddick again. Nice
pass inside.
Fadeaway won't go. Misfire by Parchman. Another breakaway. Runs it down to Deans. Kicks it back. 3-ball in the air. Oh, that rattles in and out. Mons just did not have shooter's touch on that one. Unbelievable.
First down.
Evenchko gets hit about 4 times on his way to the hoop and still manages to knock down a little fadeaway. There's Wright, just gets behind the defense.
It's Tyson Wright.
That's when you get a little earful from a coach. When a guy's standing under the hoop alone, unguarded. 25-15, still a 10-point cushion for the Quips. They're 10-3, 7-1 in their conference. Always a factor. Finally a steal, almost a steal. Yes, we got a steal for South Fayette.
Turning them over. They're playing
That's
defense
their first
too.
time.
Yes.
This is Feltz. Here's Wright having a lot of time inside. Nice fade there. Nice left hand. Nice fade there. Now they do have it at an 8-point deficit right here. And that Aliquippa's seen enough of that. They want to take a little timeout and see what's up. We'll keep it right here as they just take a little 60-second timeout. But South Fayette showed a little heart there.
They are. They could have folded.
They were down big, and they weren't looking good doing it. But they went deep into their bench to find somebody that wouldn't turn it over. And there's nothing more frustrating than getting pressed and turn it over. And that just, it speeds you up, and that's exactly what they want to do. And when you speed up, you make bad decisions.
That's absolutely right.
It was the great John Wooden that said, be quick, don't be fast. Meaning you have to think, but at the same time, you can't hurry yourself and make mistakes, because that's what they really want to see happen. Game's a little different now than when we played, isn't it?
It really is, Paul. Just the facilities now. I mean, this facility.
Is fine.
When I walked in the door and I saw this facility, it's unbelievable.
It's really nice. There's some great ones around. And
it really is.
I've done a fair amount of football games here, and they have a beautiful football field.
Stadium.
The whole facility is awesome. My first time inside here, it is awesome. Really nice.
It is. The kids don't know today how good they have it.
No. But I love, the thing that's never changed is the effort. These guys are playing hard.
Yes, they are.
Both sides. And they're well coached. You can tell they know what they're supposed to do. Sometimes you don't do it, but you can tell they know what they're supposed to do. Aliquippa ball, they lead it 25-17, 4:33 left to go here in the half. Reddick on the wing, he's double teamed. Little pressing now going on by South Fayette, a little three-quarter court.
I see Aliquippa got most of their starters back in the ball game now.
They do. Oh, look at that right hand there. Nice drive by Ingram, but it just won't go. Numbers for South Fayette, lays it up, and that's blocked. Rebound won't go. Another rebound taken down now by the Quips. 3 chances right there for South Fayette. They just couldn't get it to go. Evenchko kicks it on the wing to Ingram. Playing a little game of catch. Here's Reddick. He'll let the left-handed 3-ball go. Back of the iron, no good. High rebound, and that is pulled down by Plasko. He's been quiet today. He's one of the better players on South Fayette. Latif kicks it to the corner. There's Deans. That won't go. Front of the iron, no good. Nice rebound.
Good defense.
What a steal here by Wright. Right, nice inside. Beautiful no-look pass. And the finish by Plasko. What a play by Wright.
That looked like Magic Johnson.
Wasn't that sweet?
That was. Excellent pass. Excellent hustle.
25-19. More of a ball game right now. Here's Longmire. Evenchko pulls up from 15. Kicks it back. 3-ball. Evenchko. Front of the iron, no good. Offensive rebound. The Quips. Reddick left wide open. He comes up a little bit short on the jumper. And here comes Wright. He's been a force.
He has. Good defense, rebounding.
Latouf. Deans from deep. That comes up short. You can tell he has a green light. He likes to throw it up there.
You could tell he's a shooter, though. It'll
fall. Go. He knows his next one's going in.
That's right.
And that's Scanlon, by the way. I have to apologize for that. Number 3 is Scanlon. Deans is 4.
For shooters, every shot is the next one may go in, so you're going to shoot.
There's our guy Longmire with the bank open today. Banks at home from about 10 feet. Boy, he's athletic, though. He's physical. 27-19. Longmire, that's over and back.
Looks like he could be a Penn State linebacker.
He could. Yeah, you go after every kid you can get to come play football for you from Aliquippa is a good one. They have a nice running back up there now, Tyke.
Yeah, Tyke. He's from like Hopewell.
Yep.
Aliquippa, Tyke.
Yeah, good player. He'll get
kid
some
from
chances.
Bell Vernon's there too.
Oh yeah, right. Okay, we'll take a quick break. It's Aliquippa leading so far. Back after this.
You might not see the people's pipelines that deliver you safe, reliable natural gas every day because they are out of sight, hiding beneath your feet. But what's out of your sight is not out of our minds. We move through busy city streets to upgrade the infrastructure that served our region for decades, using state-of-the-art materials that reduce emissions to power homes and businesses with essential energy for generations to come. That's people's commitment to making your life better.
At Laway, we understand the power of personalization. From hats to water bottles, our expert services include screen printing, embroidery, and a variety of promotional items. We also specialize in team sports gear. What truly sets Laway apart is our dedicated design team, including our talented on-staff graphic designers and exponential customer service. Choose Laway to make a lasting impression on and off the field.
Miller's Mini Storage has the extra room you need. For more than 3 decades, our storage facility in Elizabeth, Pennsylvania has offered secure, affordable, and accessible storage solutions. Miller's Mini Storage has you covered. Simply bring a lock and key to keep your items safe at our location. New insulated units are available with dawn to dusk access. Storing with us is easy and convenient. Visit millersministorage.com today and reserve your space. Miller's Mini Storage. Your space, your way.
Rascal Flats. Life is a Highway Tour 2026. Friday, February 27th, PPG Paints Arena. Country music's greatest vocal group, Rascal Flats. Back on the road. With special guests Lauren Elena and Chris Lane. Tickets on sale now. Buy tickets at Ticketmaster.com. Rascal Flats Live.
And welcome back to Montour. 2:15 left in the half, 27-19 Aliquippa over South Fayette. Quips with the ball right now. They're getting pressured. This is Avenchko in a little bit of trouble on the double team. Looks ahead and gets it ahead. That is Ingram. He'll take it to the hoop. I don't know if they have the continuation in high school ball or not, but they're probably not going to give him the hoop. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 on the block.
Yeah, they may be taking it out of bounds. If it was
before the shot. Okay. Yeah, he was a good bit away from the hoop. Aliquippa ball. That's Reddick with the inbound. Oh, what a great play off the back, off the defender's back. You can't turn your back to the inbounder. Oh, he just did that perfectly. Aliquippa patient on the perimeter right now. Avenchko. He'll take it to the hoop. Then he'll get fouled. He's aggressive.
He is aggressive.
I'm not sure of the judgment, but aggressive. He's going to the line to shoot 2. That worked out.
Sometimes he gets a little bit too deep, and when he gets deep, he doesn't kick it outside. But it worked out this time.
Latoof now with 3 fouls.
Nice stroke.
Yeah, he's a nice player.
Checking back in for South Fayette, number 13.
He's trying to get someone to give him a little love for the free throw that he made. He had to go over and grab Longmire to give him a little handshake. So come on, man, give me some credit. Beautiful form. Next one is up and good as well. 28-19 or 29-19, back to 10. Here comes Scanlon. That's Feltz. Ooh, just no call, out of bounds. Mons was going hard to the hoop. Was hoping he'd get a call. Just didn't work out for him.
South Fayette's got to try to keep it within 10 before going into the half.
It's just psychologically that keeps you in the game.
Absolutely.
No question. Here's Reddick for the Quips. Off to Ingram. Ingram goes baseline, lays it up. That rolls off the rim on the nice move. Here comes Wright. There's a kick. Getting down around a minute. Phelps.
There he was.
He was open. He was open inside. Keener's a guy that's been able to have some luck inside there.
Got to try to get it to him because you can get Longmire in foul trouble if you keep trying to get it in there.
Longmire does pick up the personal there.
Yeah, he's got to come out.
Back in for the Quips, number 14, TJ Parchment.
Parchment checks in. He's their 6th man, sophomore forward. Just averaging 5 a game. Here's Tyson Wright. Oh, has it taken away, and there's a foul. That's going to be on Parchment.
I think you got to keep going inside to keep
Keener,
yes.
Yeah, Keener's their guy. You know, he's
foul on number 14, TJ Parchment.
shooting above 50% from the floor. I mean, he's a good inside presence. Good size at 6'5", only a junior. Wright also very athletic. There he is with the ball right now. Boy, he's getting worked over, though. Oh, the runner is good. Noah Feltz with the runner. And there we are at 8 points. If they can keep it that way, 29-21, under a minute first half. Avenchko working on Feltz. Kicks to the corner. That's Ingram.
Are they going to hold it for the last shot like they did in the first half?
They might.
First quarter?
Reddick out top. Plasko trying to get him a little D clinic. Will reach for that other hand. He has a steal. Plasko reached with the wrong hand. Corner three comes up well short, right with the rebound. And here comes South Fayette. Oh, we thought about it. Kicked it in. There's Keener. Lays it up and in.
Got to go inside to the big fella.
Now only a 6-point game. I give South Fayette all the credit in the world for hanging in there, turning this into a ball game. Oh, a little aggressive there was Plasko. Good sportsmanship. Always like to see that. Knock a guy down, help him back up.
His second, team third. Checking in, number 20, DeJuan Hill, and number 4, Alex Deeds.
Who's getting it for the last shot? 4 seconds. Evensko's going to pull up, fire from deep, and forget about it.
Good.
Gets the glass and nothing else. And I'll tell you what, give South Fayette a lot of credit. 29-23 is our halftime score. And we'll be back. And at half, we have Hall of Fame inductions from the Pittsburgh Basketball Club. This is their Hall of Fame Classic. So, of course, we're going to have Hall of Famers. All of that and plenty more. Straight ahead right here. Don't go away.
Not a good sign to let up an offensive rebound. As you see, Harrison hits the three, especially to Newcastle's smallest player.
Benton feeds it, right side of the
Good
lane,
offense,
handed
good
off,
pass.
bounce off the window. John Riak off the window for 2.
And there's the slow. Just goes to show this section, man. It's a wash. It could be a wash at times.
Driving, Riak to the rack.
That's 4 early to run Fenton off the line. Great outside shooter, have to run him off the line.
To the rack for Kai Cox. First points of the night for Kai. Right side, falling away.
Tough
Good.
Shot. Tough shot.
Kai Cox with the mid-range. High up the floor.
There he is again.
Coast to coast and book him 2 tickets. Deep look for McGivney.
Fox Chapel, they're going to have to make shots, guys.
Marino Graham. Graham on the left.
Only a freshman. You wouldn't be able to tell it, though.
Dad, a huge Dan Marino fan. That's
Wow,
how he became.
wow.
First 8 in the books. Newcastle gets the possession and they get points. Jaden Schaefer on the score sheet. 3 on the way. Good.
I like.
McGivney.
They're running action for him.
There it is.
Another
one. Another. McGivney more. 3 trip.
You got to get movement. Newcastle's getting stagnant with this zone.
Sagal answers.
Got to get movement. Newcastle.
Now at Duquesne. Trying to help the Dukes win an A-10 tournament. And how about Fox Chapel with John Riak trying to help the kick out. Harrison, triple.
He's been quiet. Had a quiet first half.
In the paint. Comes like up ending his ride, but a putback, good.
Good pass.
Graham. 3 ball for the freshman. Lemon. Dockey being hounded, and there he is again one more time. Helgert.
I think good drive by Helgert.
Another rebound inside. Got it to rattle around and go down for Grant Fenton. Be a great time to get. Lemon, another 3. This one falls for Chase Lemon.
Back to zone for Fox.
Lemon, Lemon sees an opportunity.
Back to zone for Fox.
Another 3 from the corner, and this one goes in for Fenton.
This is what we've been waiting for.
Yes. Graham driving through the lane, and easy 2.
You have to, if you're defending Graham, you have to. Big rebound.
Big rebound indeed for Riak, who puts it in, and we're tied at 37.
With all these sets.
To the rack, and they get 2 for Helgert. 6-point lead, need a 3, and it rims out there for McGivney. Put back is good, timeout. 48-42 winners tonight. (30-10) in the first half, Central Catholic, and a 3 to get things going. A trip zone, and it's off the rim, but a rebound ripped away. Nicely done there. Andrew Gaither recycles. Christian Williams down low inside to Khalil, and outside for another triple, and it's Danny Haller. This game against Central Catholic earlier this season, looks like they're going to need a few of them tonight. As to the rack, Marchinski. Luke Marchinski earns here. Down inside, you called it, Damon. He couldn't control it, and Williams settled it down. As Khalil puts in his first basket.
He knew he couldn't stay quiet for long.
This USC offense. He averages 11.8.
And welcome back to Montour High School for game number 1 of the Pittsburgh Basketball Club Hall of Fame Classic. And it's a good one right now. It is right now Aliquippa leading 29-23 over South Fayette. Quips led by as many as 14 in that first half. And give South Fayette credit, they just kept clawing back.
They
Paul
did.
Alexander and B.B. Flannery with you for the call today.
Yeah, Paul, like you said, South Fayette could have folded the tents, but they're staying in it.
And they're coming out with a little full court pressure. Doing a nice job getting after the basketball right there. They break the press, break the timeline. Ooh, they wanted a 10-second violation there. Almost had it. Almost had it. This is Reddick. Kicks it to Ingram. He'll drive left hand, lay it up. Oh, it hangs on the rim and won't fall, but he gets the offensive rebound, won't make that. Third time won't go. Fourth time is the charm. And that is TJ Parchman. That is too many chances. South Fayette cannot give up 4 shots there.
They've got to get on the boards.
Oh, nice pass there. Inside is Wright. Wright will go strong to the hoop. Left hand is up and in.
Nice shot.
Tyson Wright has had a nice game. I like his game. 6'4" senior forward. 31-25. Both teams back man-to-man. Longmire on the wing. Kicks back to Parchman. Levenchko. Working on Dylan Mons. Well, I like the fadeaway. That comes up short by Ingram. South Fayette doing a nice job on the boards. They are too tall right there. Right idea. Just didn't have the angle to get that pass in there to Keener.
When you're coming back and cutting the lead like that, you got to get a shot. You can't throw. You can't turn it over.
31-25 Aliquippa. They sit at 10-3, 7-1. Both these teams played last night. Aliquippa beat Freedom 59-34. TJ took care of South Fayette 66-53 last night. Longmire gets the roll right there. He's fired up too. Longmire fired up after that one. 33-25 Quips. Oh, and they take it away again. Here's Reddick. He'll lay it up. That won't go. Rebound controlled by Latouf, and here comes South Fayette the other way.
Aliquippa's missed a lot of bunnies.
There, nice pass. Nice dish there by Latouf. Feeds Keener. He'll lay it up and in. Reddick back. Nice spin. Off the glass, won't go. Rebound controlled by Wright. Wright has it almost taken away. There we have Latouf. He's playing with 3 fouls. You have to be a little careful out there. Mons thought about the 3. Ooh, good look inside, but it's... Oh, no. That stays here. Good call there. That ball was tipped before it got to Keener, and Keener didn't touch it. So it'll remain South Fayette ball. I like when officials work it together to get it right. Did a nice job there. Here's Wright.
Nice pass inside.
He'll turn. Shot won't go. That was good defense there by Longmire. Ingram. Oh, swatted away there by Wright.
Nice block.
Get that shot out of here.
He's a very athletic player, Paul.
Ingram down on the floor. Hope he's okay. Well, that was a heck of a block.
Yes, it was.
Checking in will be number 20, Dejon Hill.
That's still kind of the moment in basketball, is it not? The one thing you don't want to have happen, and one thing that's a really cool thing to do if you do it, blocking a shot.
Blocking a shot. Blocking a shot, it gives your team so much energy.
It's a big deal.
Momentum-wise.
It
could be a catalyst, yeah. Absolutely.
Ingram is up, the sophomore guard, just shaking up on that play.
And blocking a shot can demoralize your team.
Oh.
The other team.
Absolutely.
Energize your team, for sure.
Especially because, in general, the physicality's been on the side of Aliquippa, and Wright just said, not all day. That's not going to happen all day. He's a nice player. I've really liked him.
He's a senior?
Yeah, he's a senior. Here's Reddick for the Quips. Kind of ran out of space right there. Kicks it back out to Gilbert. Levenchko, he'll take the jumper. Back of the iron, no good. Rebound, Keener gets it. And here comes South Fayette. Boy, Aliquippa, even off a rebound, they're going to try to press. Mons kicks it inside. Oh, too tall. And another unforced error. Owen Keener just couldn't corral that. The pass from Mons was just a little too tall. And they had numbers. 33-27, 5:07 left third quarter. First of 4 games here today at Montour, part of the PBC Hall of Fame Classic. Paul Alexander, BB Flannery with you. Matt Fargo steps in for the middle 2, and I'll be back for the 4th and final before the big snowstorm. That's all everyone's been talking about.
That's it. Grocery stores are packed.
Yeah, good luck finding something. Yeah. We panic here in Pittsburgh when they call for snow. Avenchko with the drive.
Good drive.
Lays it up,
Good
won't
drive.
go, gets his own rebound. That won't go, but he's fouled. Boy, he's determined. I love the way he goes. He just won't stop.
Yeah, he's got a high octane motor.
That's his 4th, team first of the third quarter.
You still have to tell kids to follow your shot. You don't have to tell him, man. He goes after it. I think you and I thought all were going in. That's why we didn't go so hard for the rebound.
Right. Wasn't no need.
I was delusional. You were correct. First one by Avenchko is up and good.
He's got a nice little stroke.
He does. And a heck of a motor. Flick of the wrist. Great rotation. Shot is down. Makes a pair. 35-27, back up to 8 points. Nice look that time to break the press. That's Feltz. Feltz lays it up. Oh, he had the lane.
Yeah,
Here's Wright with the offensive rebound. He'll follow up and knock it down.
That Wright's always around the basket. He's always.
He is, and he's really athletic, and he goes up quick. It's not how high you get up. Sometimes it's how quick you get up. I mean, getting high is a good thing.
Most rebounds
really
are below the rim.
Correct. Avenchko working on Feltz. Reddick. Oh, Reddick with the travel. Okay, we're going to take a quick timeout. 35-29. Aliquippa over the Lions of South Fayette. We'll be back to Montour High School right after this quick timeout.
At Leway, we understand the power of personalization. From hats to water bottles, our expert services include screen printing, embroidery, and a variety of promotional items. We also specialize in team sports gear. What truly sets Leway apart is our dedicated design team, including our talented on-staff graphic designers and exponential customer service. Choose Leway to make a lasting impression on and off the field.
Relive the best moments of the Steel City High School Hoops Showcase. Every three-pointer, every dunk, and every buzzer beater. Streaming now on JRM Sports YouTube.
From heating and cooling to a large array of construction equipment, Herc Rentals has the gear you need to get the job done. Herc Rentals is already a staple in several communities across the United States and Canada and have been serving our customers' needs since 1965. With a catalog of equipment that spans the spectrum of almost every kind of solution you can think of. To learn more about Herc Rentals, visit hercrentals.com or call us at 1-888-777-2700.
You might not see the people's pipelines that deliver you safe, reliable natural gas every day because they are out of sight, hiding beneath your feet. But what's out of your sight is not out of our minds. We move through busy city streets to upgrade the infrastructure that served our region for decades, using state-of-the-art materials that reduce emissions to power homes and businesses with essential energy for generations to come. That's people's commitment to making your life better.
This Tuesday, tune in to the Steel City High School Hoops Showcase, featuring Lincoln Park taking on the Chartiers Valley Colts. Tuesday evening at 7:30 on KDKA+.
Welcome back. Game number 1 of the Pittsburgh Club Hall of Fame Classic. Paul Alexander, BB Flannery. It is Aliquippa leading South Fayette 35-29. 3:58 left here. Third quarter. The first of our quadruple header. Triggering the inbounds for South Fayette will be Will Scanlon, junior guard, 5'10". Kicks it into Felts. These are a couple of backups coming in. Now see if they can jumpstart a little run here by South Fayette. There's right inside. Nice look. Mons.
Good ball
kicks it.
movement.
Really
ball
good
movement.
passing. There's right. Runs out of room. Ooh, we got to travel. Maybe changed the pivot foot there, did Braden Plasko. Guards get a little uptight in the paint. He wanted to get out of there, I think.
Well, you got all those athletes in the paint,
yeah.
you know, strip you.
Aliquippa with the ball in the lead. Oh, and he walked. We've had more travel calls in the last minute here than the NBA all season. Hardest thing to do in
And
sports
that's all
right now
they
is
do.
get called.
Yeah, call for travel.
You
How
can't.
do you get called for travel?
You can't.
Scanlon. Watch number 3. He's a shooter.
He is. He wants to shoot one. Aliquippa falls back into that zone. Get it into Mons. Here comes Wright. He'll drive, pull up. That won't go. Mons with the rebound. Kicks it back out to Levasseur. Skip pass. Good ball movement, but good movement by that zone defense as well. Who's going to take one? Wright will. He gets cut off at the baseline. They kick it back out.
That was a good try.
That was a good try.
Except that's a long pass. You got to be
is.
careful throwing that ball.
And what you got to do, you got to ball fake.
Absolutely.
Someone has to go back door. Someone has to move without the ball. A lot of standing around right now in this zone. Levasseur to Felts. Turnaround jumper. Mons, count it. Oh, no, that's Plasko. Plasko with the turnaround.
4-point ball game.
Who'd have thunk it? It looked like they were going to get blowed out of the gym in that first quarter. Give South Fayette some credit. They've gone with some youth here. They've gone to the bench. Good grab there by Ingram just to catch that pass. He'll drive. He's fouled. That'll be non-shooting. 35-31. South Fayette has hung around. Now they've clawed back in.
Number 2, Jake Levasseur, his first, team second.
Reddick to trigger the inbound. 2-minute mark approaching. Nice backdoor. Evenchko kicks it out. Reddick, 3-ball. Count it.
3 by Antonio Reddick.
Smooth stroke there by Reddick. Knocks it down. 38-31. Levasseur kicks it to Scanlon. He throws it away. And here comes Aliquippa. Reddick lays it up and in.
Yeah, South Fayette is making too many unforced turnovers. If you're going to make a comeback, you can't afford to do that.
It's one thing if the press forces it, but they're just being sloppy. Levasseur tries to lay it up. He's fouled, and that is not going to make our man Longmire happy.
That's what, 4 on Longmire?
I believe that's 4.
Aliquippa foul number 3, Lester Longmire. That's his third.
Oh, just third. Just third.
On the line, number 2, Jake Levasseur.
Levasseur at the line for the first time today. Needs to make a couple here to keep them hanging around. 40-31. They had it as close as 4. Nothing but net on the first. Owen Keener checks back in, along with Alex Deans.
And number 4, Alex Deans.
So it's Felts, Deans, Levasseur, Scanlon, and now Keener. Wright gets a break. Second one won't go, but he gets the offensive rebound. He lays it up and in, a 3-point play in a different way.
Nobody boxed out the free throw shooter.
Got to get the shooter. That's the first thing you say at the line. I got shooter. Here's Reddick. The bench go. Kicks it over to Harrison. He's just checked in for Aliquippa. Ingram, he'll go baseline. And he gets cut off, but I think they're going to call the block. And he'll go to the line to shoot a couple. That foul kind of bowed him out. He had no shot over there.
Game. Yes.
It's tough to break into a lineup at Aliquippa, that's for sure. Second is up. That's good as well. Nice stroke.
Nice soft shot.
42-34, back to 8. They had cut it to 4. That was the closest they've been in this ball game. And Aliquippa is all over this offense for the Lions. There we go again. Reddick with the steal, and he's fouled. Mons forced the foul there. They're just too much.
They're quick, but it's just like playing football. You have to come when the pass is coming to you. You have to come get it. You can't lay
stand
back,
and wait,
especially with the athletes that Aliquippa has.
And that way you draw the foul.
That's right. That's right.
Come meet the pass. Good fundamental basketball. And Aliquippa, they can just turn the heat up, it seems, when they need to. Harrison working on Feltz. Back to Avenchko. Call out a play. I don't know what they're going to do. Picking backside there for Reddick. Down to 18 seconds here in the third. 42-34, Quips. 10-second mark. Fadeaway jumper. That comes up. Short rebound. Controlled by South Fayette. Launch it. And it won't go. And that'll do it for 3 quarters of play. 42-34, Aliquippa with the lead. It was a nice run there by South Fayette to get it within 4, but they're going to have to fight back here as we come back to the Pittsburgh Basketball Club Hall of Fame Classic for quarter number 4 right after this.
Stays busy.
Welcome back. Fourth and final quarter of play here. Triggering the ball will be Plasko for South Fayette. They got a little deficit to work on here. They're down by 8. Lavissure on the wing. Kicks it into Keener. Keener looking to make a move. Drives. Boy, he is just D'd up right there. He really wanted to go to the hoop and just was denied. Lavissure kicks it back. There's Keener. Keener kicks back. Plasko. Plasko drives, pulls up, fade away. Almost gets the roll, but it crawls off the rim without going in.
That was a good shot.
It was.
Just didn't fall for him.
Reddick on the wing. South Fayette staying man-to-man. Little patience here by the Quips. You got the lead in the ball, always be patient. Evenchko. Working on Plasko. Evenchko's had a strong floor game. Penetrates, pulls up. Jumper won't go, back of the iron. Controlled by King. Right ahead.
Beautiful
beautiful
pass.
feed.
Beautiful
pass.
pass.
Beautiful bounce pass. Owen Keener.
And that was the key, the bounce pass. If he'd have threw a straight pass, it probably would have been intercepted.
Owen Keener.
The art of the bounce pass was executed beautifully there. Keener with the finish. 42-36. Ball taken away. South Fayette with the steal. Here comes Phelps. Nice kick there to right. Right lays it up, won't go. And here comes Aliquippa the other way. Good opportunity missed there by South Fayette. I think Wright could have ball faked there and got his man in the air and then just finished with ease.
Oh, the art of the ball fake is gone.
Oh, boy, that was a sweep. Just had a nice replay of that bounce pass. That was beautiful. And that was not just a short, that was a good, lengthy bounce pass. Aliquippa ball, 42-36. Evenchko. Working on Phelps. Longmire. Very unselfish team. Wild shot taken there.
Good rebound.
Boy, did he get bailed out there.
He did.
Parchman with the offensive rebound and putback.
Sometimes the Vitsko forces the basket.
He does. He forced that one. Keener baseline. Lavissure high on the wing. Plasko kicks it back out to Phelps. Lavissure a 3. That's short, won't go. Right almost with the offensive rebound. Plasko does come down with the offensive rebound. Wright did a nice job keeping it alive. Plasko drives, lays it up and in. Braden Plasko.
That's the things that don't go on the stat sheet. He at Wright got his hand on the ball and kept it alive, which gave them a second shot.
And they take advantage of it, get the putback, and Plasko goes hard to the hole there. Plasko's 6-foot junior, averages 7 a game. Not afraid to launch a 3 now and again. Head coach Dave Mislin trying to tell the boys, we're in this thing. I want to thank all our sponsors. Pittsburgh Basketball Club Hall of Fame Classic. Appreciate all those guys, good friends at the power of Bowser, Brewer Airport, Toyota, Buffalo Wild Wings. Boy, a wing would be nice right now, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. And thank you. Appreciate all of you, First National Bank, Jenny Lee, good people there. KDKA, yes, we appreciate their support. PGT Trucking, they're everywhere. UPMC, God bless them for all they do. Solutions 21, UBT, and of course, McKees Rocks Trucking. All right, thank you to all our sponsors, and thank you for tuning in. Paul Alexander and BB Flannery, we're here for Game 1. Our man Matt Fargo will check in for Games 2 and 3, and I'll be back, if I don't get lost, for Game 4. Can't beat a good day of hoops. Just can't. 44-38, 5:26 left in this one. Longmire will trigger the inbounds. Full court pressure being applied here by South Fayette. Avenchko working on Plasko. They just clear for him to bring up the ball. He has no problem doing that. Plasko's D'ing him up right now. Reddick on the wing. He'll go baseline. Kicks it back out. Longmire. Back to Avenchko. Kind of a tough pass to handle. Avenchko's really getting D'd up by Plasko. Reddick, pull up three. Count it.
Good shot.
Well, that's a line drive, but man, it found the bottom. Here's Wright. Kick out, Lavasseur. He'll take the jumper. That comes up short. Nice follow there by Keener. Keener on the offensive board. Still hanging around, 47-40. They just need a little run. Do the Lions. It's not easy against Aliquippa. They D you up and they take it away from you.
They do.
Reddick's feeling it. This one won't go, though. Keener almost pulls down the rebound, but it's taken away by Longmire. Back out to Reddick. You tell he was feeling it. Reddick's, I got this.
Yeah, he took a bad shot. South Fayette's got to get the rebound with 4 minutes.
Benchko's just going to pull it out. He certainly controls the tempo. There's no question about that. He's in charge of this Aliquippa offense. Benchko drives. There's another bad one, and it's taken away. He forced that.
Yes.
You don't need that with the lead.
You could speed him up.
Oh, what a play. Wright just couldn't finish it, but he really did an athletic move. Nice steal there. Taken away by South Fayette. Plasko for three. Rattles won't go. Offensive rebound controlled by South Fayette. Here's Wright. He's tough inside. Lavasseur kicks it out. Plasko. Three ball in the air. That's no good. Short by Feltz. And here comes Aliquippa the other way.
South Fayette needed one of those.
They sure did. They had a lot of opportunities. It was nice they got the nice steal to try to make that happen. They're running out of possessions. 3:19 as we take a timeout. It's a 7-point lead for the Quips and the PBC Hall of Fame Classic at Montour High School. Back right after this.
A house is just 4 walls, but a home, that's something more. At Your Town Realty, we don't just work here, we live here. We're small by choice, with deep roots and real relationships that go beyond transactions. And because this city means so much to us, we give back, year after year. It's not about being the biggest, it's about being the one that feels like home. Your Town Realty, locally owned, community grown.
Thanks for fixing the door.
I was nervous about that lock.
To your family, you are more than just your income.
What would she do without me? She'd probably have to marry our next door neighbor, Todd.
Well, Todd, I have no feelings for you whatsoever, but I'm going to have to say I do. I can't afford a handyman.
Gotta get some life insurance.
Although you're irreplaceable, a life insurance policy from GBU Life can provide the financial security your family needs for a secure future. To get started, visit gbu.org.
Miller's Mini Storage has the extra room you need. For more than 3 decades, our storage facility in Elizabeth, Pennsylvania has offered secure, affordable, and accessible storage solutions. Miller's Mini Storage has you covered. Simply bring a lock and key to keep your items safe at our location. New insulated units are available with dawn to dusk access. Storing with us is easy and convenient. Visit millersministorage.com today and reserve your space. Miller's Mini Storage. Your space, your way.
At Laway, we understand the power of personalization. From hats to water bottles, our expert services include screen printing, embroidery, and a variety of promotional items. We also specialize in team sports gear. What truly sets Laway apart is our dedicated design team, including our talented on-staff graphic designers and exponential customer service. Choose Laway to make a lasting impression on and off the field.
This Tuesday, tune in to the Steel City High School Hoops Showcase, featuring Lincoln Park taking on the Chartiers Valley Colts. Tuesday evening at 7:30 on KDKA+.
And welcome back. 3:19 left in this one. 47-40, Aliquippa leading South Fayette. Both of these teams playing last night and get that noon tip today. Pretty quick turnaround, but they've been energized the whole game. Let's go. Baseline.
16, 17-year-olds. They should be able to play back-to-back.
Yeah, we were talking about how much we played in the summer. You play all day. All day.
Team second of the fourth quarter.
Venchko may have gotten away with a charge on that one. He was bound and determined to get to the hoop, and they got in his way, and he just knocked them over. Here's the Venchko. Working hard again this time. He's working on Feltz. Longmire in the lane. Oh, nice floater there, but it catches nothing, not even iron. Ingram throws up the air ball. Here comes Plasko. Back to Keener. Not sure he's much of a ball handler. He'll call the timeout. Good steal. And before you throw it away, call a timeout. I think that's a good call by Keener. Okay, coming up next, we have the Moon squad going up against Central Valley. Matt Fargo will be stepping in to take care of that one. Moon has been rolling, and Central Valley will provide quite a test. Should be a good one. Game 2 of our 4 for you this afternoon right here on KDKA Plus. Thanks for being with us. Okay, 47-40, 2:52. And it's South Fayette basketball. I think they only have maybe 1 or 2 threes. They could use one right here.
They sure could.
Deficits are erased much more quickly when they go 3 at a time instead of 2 at a time. There's right hit from behind.
Aliquippa gets out maybe too quick for South Fayette to get off a 3.
They do get out after it. Here's Keener. They got a foul. Yeah, they're holding right inside. Getting a little aggressive there. That's Ingram.
Number 0, Anthony Ingram, his second, team first of the quarter.
They have fouls to give, so no worries there. Plasko to trigger the inbounds. Wright tries to get free. They kick it out to him. He's not real effective out there. He wants to get back closer to the hoop. Here's Plasko. Plasko driving on Harrison. Keener back to Plasko. Plasko drives the lane, turns, fires. That'll come up short. Rebound, Aliquippa.
That was a good move and a good shot. It just didn't fall for him.
Here's Reddick. Wisely pulls it out. Got the ball and the lead. There should be no hurry. Reddick putting on a little ball handling skill. He'll turn, fire, left hand won't go. That's hard off the glass. Almost knocked out of bounds by South Fayette, but they maintain possession.
Paul, you didn't even need that shot.
No reason to take it.
No reason to take it.
Here's Feltz. He's double teamed, and they went over and back. Another unforced error. Well, that was forced. They had good double team on Feltz. You can't put yourself in that situation.
Yeah, they got a golden opportunity and squandered it.
Ingram inbounds. Venchko knocks it off his leg. Ooh, it's off Levis. Sure, but they call him for the foul.
South Fayette foul on number 2, Jake Levasseur. That's Levaseur's 5th foul.
Oh, he just fouled out. Those were a quiet 5 fouls. I had no idea he was in foul trouble.
Number 11, Eli Latouf.
151, 7-point deficit for South Fayette. Aliquippa with the ball in the lead. Venchko, double teamed, has it taken away. He recovers possession. Here's Longmire, wisely just pulls it back out. No hurry at all right here for Aliquippa. Here comes the double team again. Ooh, may get away with a little travel there. Reddick's double teamed. And South Fayette does have the steal. They take it away. They have it. And they got a timeout called just before they had the chance to maybe go get one. And we'll keep it right here as we get closer to that 1 minute mark. There's going to have to probably be a 3 or 2 in there for South Fayette to cut this deficit. They're just running out of time.
Yeah, they are. I would actually do some fouling as well.
Yes.
And make Aliquippa beat you instead of letting time run off the clock.
It hasn't been pretty for South Fayette, but they have not quit. I would give them a little credit as a coach at this point for not having the greatest day. Way too many turnovers, a lot of unforced errors. But, man, did they play gritty. They played hard.
And that's all you really want. You want your players to play with heart, give you everything they got. You know, you could live with a loss if you know your players are giving you everything they have. And that's what it appears South Fayette is doing today.
Yeah, they're giving it their all. I think Young and Keener are going to have to be the difference makers here down the stretch if they get back in this thing. Here's Young. Too far away from the basketball for him to hurt you. Plasko thought about a three. There's Mons. Well, here's where Aliquippa just gets after it.
And they're killing the clock.
Phelps.
You got to get a shot.
3-ball. Mons almost crawls in, but it doesn't. Comes up short, and here comes Aliquippa. Ball taken away, but they call the foul on Plasko.
It was a good foul. Good foul.
Almost head ball. I mean, yeah, that's a good aggressive foul.
Especially with a minute to go. You have to stop the clock down 7.
Here's the bench go. Nice bounce pass to Reddick. Reddick pulls it back out. Longmire. Nice look inside. Reddick is tripped. No call. South Fayette needs to get here in a hurry. Under a minute to go. 3-ball up in the air. That is no good. That comes up short. Aliquippa with the rebound. They could probably just dribble the clock out right now if they wanted to. 37 seconds left and a 7-point lead, 47-40. Avenchko, he throws it away, but Longmire tracks it down. And Aliquippa has the ball, and they're not in any hurry. And they're fouled good distance away from the ball, away from the hoop, that is.
I think he should have fouled a little earlier.
Yeah, sooner the better.
With 23 seconds down 7.
They're shooting 2 the rest of the game. On the line, Cam Evanotchko.
Evanotchko with the bonus. He'll shoot a pair. That's been tough to get back into games when the one-on-one isn't there anymore. You used to have to earn that second shot. Benchko's been strong. He's been the leader of this Aliquippa team, and he's done a nice job. Forced a couple. I'm sure they'll let him know that. But that's what you want to do.
Tough kid.
Yeah, you want to salt away a game, you do that. You knock down a pair of free throws. 49-40. Plasko, 3-ball. This one comes up short as well. And Avenchko and Coach Dave Mislin has given them the no more foul and let it go. As the clock winds down, Aliquippa will go to 11-3. And this is a non-section game for them. And they have to be one of the factors in 3A because Aliquippa is always a factor. 49-40 your final. Game 1 of the Pittsburgh Basketball Club Hall of Fame Classic in the books. Congratulations to the Quips of Aliquippa. BB.
Thank you so
much. Great job, man. My thanks
you.
to Baron BB Flannery, one of Valley's all-time greats and a Duquesne Duke great. Certainly appreciate his time here today. But, hey, we're just getting started. We got 3 more. Matt Fargo will step in, and we'll have a whole lot of fun for the rest of the day. I'll see you in a little bit. Enjoy the rest of the basketball, folks.
And ladies and gentlemen, your